AJ here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a speed build for you guys. So, who is it? So Grimsuru. Leader of Grimsurus. I will have his Twitter linked down below. Sorry, I just had to double check his Twitter just then. I'll have his Twitter linked down below. He decided to he put something out there, everyone held onto it and fucking ran with it, okay? So pretty much he said, would anyone be interested in like doing a build for like a Willow Creek, for example, just straight up, only mentioned Willow Creek. And a bunch of cinemas were like, yeah, we'll all do a build for Willow Creek. And so pretty much this is starting to turn into an entire freaking save file, which is currently kind of under the hashtag of Twitter Sims save file, I think is what it is. I'll have all of the hashtags and the links down below to where you can find all of the other builds that are going to be going into this save file. Guys, there is going to be a shit ton of links in my description. You're going to have to look at them, okay? If you want more information on this save file, you're going to have to look at them. So I volunteered for 2 builds, and this is my Granite Falls build. So I got a little couple getaway kind of cabin thing going on here. It looks a lot bigger than it actually is, but it's just kind of like a little couple getaway, you know? It's got a nice little kitchen, there's a little VIP bucket, it's got like the living and bedroom space is kind of one big space, which is kind of the case that I've found anyway with a lot of like cabins whenever I've stayed at any Holiday Inns or whatever. It's kind of, they don't normally do like separate rooms if it's just like for 2 people. They just kind of just have one big room. They don't kind of corner off a bedroom or anything like that, at least in Australia anyway, and like in like holiday places around here. So yeah, I'll be doing this build for the save file, which is freaking awesome. I'm gonna have some builds in a save file. My other build that I'll be doing is a Willow Creek build. And I think I'm doing the lounge. I'm doing a lounge for Willow Creek, yeah, and that's like this big, extravagant, fancy looking lounge, and I'm so excited for that one. But that one is clearly takes a lot more time than this 2-person cabin does. So yeah, this is the one that's coming out first, even though I started on the other one before. I just haven't had the freaking time to go back and like continue on with it. Okay, going back to the build, you'll see I was gonna put in like a little spandrel across the top there and keep that kind of closed off, but I end up changing those 2 walls on the either sides of the, here, I end up changing that to little half, oh no, I don't do that here. I do end up changing it to little half walls to kind of section off the kitchen a little bit from the rest. And you can just see me going around in like circles, like where the fuck am I gonna put the bathroom? Because when I did the main shape, I was like, I've forgotten a bathroom, which if any of you have been watching my channel for a decent amount of time, there are several of my builds where I forget the fucking bathroom. It's just, you know, some people forget the fridge. I think, is it Camilla? Camilla YT? I think she forgets the fridge. I think it was Camilla. I think it was Camilla. They forget the fridge. The big YouTubers always forget a bin, like Deli and James Turner always forget bins apparently. I don't forget bins or anything. I forget the entire fucking bathroom every goddamn time. And this build was no exception. I did forget it, so I had to put this extra little bump out on the other side of the cabin to accommodate for a freaking bathroom. And you'll see I do fiddle a lot with the windows and the door, and ooh, it was actually kind of difficult to, because this is base game and oh my god, what is the pack even called for Granite Falls? Outdoor Retreat? Oh, hello kitty. Oh, there's a tail. Base game and outdoor retreat only, so I didn't have a lot of the things that I normally would have and that I normally would use, but I really like this build. I really do like it. It's nice and big and like spacious and cozy feeling, and I just love it. So I really enjoyed making this build. But I have like here, what was I talking about? I was talking about the bathroom. Yeah. Oh yeah, with the bathroom, it actually doesn't have a door. So I saw a video of, I think it was like Sierra Schultze, one of her videos, maybe one of her vlogs. Her and her husband went up to like this little cabin somewhere and it just kind of had like a bathtub in the middle of the room. And just like this area of just bathtub in the middle of like the living area or whatever. It was like one big area, and I kind of took a little bit of inspiration for that because I actually really like en-suites that are kind of a little bit open, you know what I mean? So what I ended up doing is I just popped up a little curtain. So I tried the door and I hated the door, but I do similar thing with the columns, and then I actually just pop like a little curtain up. Which looks like you can kind of pull it down if you want a little bit of privacy, and then the toilet's like hidden around the corner, so you can't see the toilet when you're sitting on the couch kind of thing. But yeah, so I put the bedroom over on this side. I end up putting the dresser as like the TV stand, because that just made more sense, like in terms of like space. Like it's a cabin, it's a holiday place. You don't really need a TV stand for storage or anything. Like there's just, it's a little bit much. You don't. I think to vacation at this place it's like $700 a day. But I mean, it's like a couple retreat. You know, it's a special like 2-day kind of thing. If you got 1.4K, your Sims are fine. You know what I mean? Just come here for like 2 days. I do end up changing the bedroom space a lot. And I kept picking up rugs, shoving them somewhere, and then throwing them out onto the grass because I didn't know if I actually wanted them there. So yeah, that happened a lot. And yeah, but do I even end up putting a rug in the living room? I can't remember if I do. I think I do. Oh, and you'll see me just putting down ceiling fans. So here I'm putting in the curtain for the bathroom, but that one. That curtain is perfect for this. Absolutely perfect for that. But yeah, I put up some little ceiling fans. I don't see many people using ceiling fans in their builds, which is kind of weird to me because in Australia, ceiling fans are like your lifeline. Like seriously, if a house doesn't have a ceiling fan, that's genuinely a deal breaker for most families, especially if it doesn't have like air conditioning or something. A lot of more modern places do have air conditioning, but like, especially out in the suburbs, like I grew up in Western Sydney. So like most of the houses out there don't actually have like pretty decent air conditioning. They might have like a split system in the living room and that's it. You need ceiling fans to survive our summer, okay? If you don't have air conditioning, you need a ceiling fan for our summer. So I kind of pop those around. I think I take out the one in the kitchen because it is right above a glass roof, so it just made absolutely no sense. So I did end up taking that out. But the other two kind of stay there. Did I put one in the bathroom? I don't think I put one in the bathroom. You don't need a ceiling fan in the bathroom. You're not in there long enough. But yeah, I made this cozy little seating area at the foot of the bed by the fire, and I just thought it was really, really nice. Oh, I used that rug. Okay, yeah. And then I think I pretty much used like the exact same rug on both sides, just like one's a square one and one's a rectangular one, but and then I put in a divider. I just thought I make that much smaller. But I just thought the divider kind of looked good to kind of section off the bedroom area, especially like maybe you've got other people that are here that are like using other cabins or at the campground that you're friends with or whatever, and you want to chill out. You kind of block off the bedroom just a little bit. And since it is kind of a couple retreat, there's a few VIP buckets hanging around, and there is a little wedding arch in the back. I put in like a little area that they can like get married, and I just thought it was really cute. I used that new oh god, what are those things called? Those awnings, the brand new one, the new one that came with an update recently. It's the first time I've used it actually, and I absolutely love it. It is so freaking cute. I want one of them in my backyard. And yeah. Oh, so you'll see with the bathroom, this is why I'm putting the bathtub in the middle is because of that cabin in Sierra's vlog that she went to. That's why I ended up just putting the bath right in the middle of the freaking room. I just thought it looks kind of cozy and nice, and it's kind of fancy. And yeah, I love this build, guys. I really did enjoy this build. I do keep in a lot of my landscaping, so we're almost done with the interior, but I do keep in a lot of my landscaping in the video. I know some people cut it out. Some people cut out their landscaping, and then everyone's like, how the fuck did you do that? So I kept mine in because I do a lot, in majority of my builds, I love messy, not like messy, but kind of like overgrown like flowers and gardens. Like there's a bunch of like natural flowers and like little rocks around them and all that kind of stuff. I love doing that. So I just thought that would be really, really cute. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, I did put in like a couple of skill items as well. So we've got an easel at the front, there's a guitar in the bedroom, and I think there's also a chess table in the living room. I can't remember if I put in a bookshelf. I might have forgotten some books, but yeah, I did put in a few things. There's also like a little ring toss out the back. There's a little barbecue. Yeah, pretty much it. Oh, and there's a campfire too. But here I'm kind of putting together the little cheeky elope space. So this would be the perfect place like to have your Sims like go on elope. Because you can get married in vacation worlds now. With a recent update. So yeah, I just thought, yeah, I thought that would be really, really cute, for like a little couple getaway. You know, they kind of have the opportunity to do that. Maybe you got some Sims that want to like renew their vows on a little family vacay. Like that was it's cute. It's adorable. And I absolutely love this build. You'll see me just popping in a little bit of terrain paint at the moment. I do kind of fix this up again when I start, because I'm kind of using this to plan out my flower beds. As well. So I do have like a few trees around. I don't know what to do particularly with the trees, but I preferred like going for all of the flowers and stuff in this area. Like you'll see like there are lots of like around on the side of the around the edges of the lot that there's like just a lot of plants in like an area, and then there'll be like a little path and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that would be nice. You'll see me just plopping down grass. So something that I tend to do, if I have lots of areas that I need to place flowers in or like landscape, I will grab an item and then go to every single plot and place it down where I want it if I want to use it multiple times, so that I'm not going back and forth in the catalog trying to like do shit. I just grab one item. So if you start getting like dizzy from me going around and around and around and around, like I am sorry. But yeah, I do that a lot. I might just like grab an item, place it down a few times, and then I'll just focus on one area at a time after that. So here, yeah, because I used like a lot of different little bushes and things like that in different areas, and I love landscaping like this, guys. I love making it like super colourful and full of flowers, and I don't know, the landscaping where it's kind of just like a teeny tiny bit and it's like a little bit half-assed, I find that really boring, and I really loved this one. Normally I completely enclose the gardens with the rocks, but I just thought placing like a couple here and there actually looked a little bit more natural, and I really enjoyed how that looked. Guys, I love this build. I hope you guys really enjoyed this build. I hope you guys get some use out of it. The sale file will probably take a while. I don't know how it's gonna be done, but at the moment we're just all kind of uploading our builds up to certain hashtags. So I will leave down in the description the different hashtags for the different worlds. Currently there's the Granite Falls, there's obviously Willow Creek, there's an Oasis Springs one going, there's a Magnolia Promenade one going, and they're all going to be like base game and that pack. So even if you don't have the other packs for the other worlds and you want to use this sale file later on, you can. You just obviously won't have those particular worlds in your game yet. But yeah, so I think I'm actually finishing up. I'm almost just touching up on the plants and the dirt and all that, and kind of making it a little bit more spotty because it was extremely green. And for like a foresty thing, that's not really realistic. So I made a little. And okay, we're gonna go into screenshots, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the description for all of the links. I'll be linking other creators' videos as well as I get their links. So there's not that many when I post this. I'll probably only have 1 or 2 there. But I'll kind of slowly add to it as I get more. And guys, if you enjoy these kinds of videos, please leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below any build challenges or game challenges or builds you would like me to have a go at. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help me out. And if you enjoy variety games, don't forget to check out my other channel as well. Link down below. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!